first pick in the first round of the fantasy draft, and then depending on who's left available, I try to build something around him. Now we have the 28th overall pick, so I'm a little nervous if he will even be available at 28. So we will see. Oh, he goes 21. Okay, so John Morant goes 21 overall in these drafts, so that's why I turn draft order on, so that I can ensure that I get the player that I need to get, to generate rookies. And then we're exiting out of this. Okay, exit. Yeah, but yeah, I got a really nice comment, saying they'd want to see, Jason Tatum, John Morant, or, there's one other guy that I can't remember, but that was basically it. Draft order on, Serpentine. Okay, so we know John Morant goes 21st overall. Okay, so since we're the Grizzlies, now we have this pick, so, but I'll move us down. So this is, that's okay, so, select user team, okay. There we go. Grizzlies. We have the, we're gonna be down here again. It's like locked in. Okay, so 21st overall, Grizzlies. So we know the order, we know we are going to get John Morant. Wait, what? He went at 19. Why is he going at 19 now? Okay. Well, this video is not going as planned so far, but okay. So I thought he went at 21. Like I thought that the drafting order of the computer was just like set. I didn't think it would change from league to league. So now I need to put myself 19th, I suppose. Alright. Let's do this hopefully for the final time. Yeah, since my last video, there has been some interesting developments in the NBA, mainly with specific regards to me as a Trailblazers fan. The Trailblazers fired general manager Neil Olshey, who every Trailblazers fan hated and wanted to be gone forever. And they also, okay, John Morant, we get him. So they fired Neil Olshey, and then today, just 2 or 3 days after the firing of Neil Olshey, a report comes out saying that Damian Lillard wants the new front office to push to get Ben Simmons to Portland. Ben Simmons, who a lot of Portland fans have wanted to bring onto the team, and who was kind of discussed in the offseason could be somebody that the team would target because he has, his defense is so good and his playmaking ability, and the Trailblazers are really lacking in those categories. I think I'm going to bring in Pascal Siakam. I was kind of considering CJ, but I think Pascal covers more of what we're not getting with Morant. Anyways, so yeah, so it sounds like now Damian Lillard is putting pressure on the Trailblazers front office to bring Ben Simmons to Portland, which is a move that I agree with, and I hope it's one that the new general manager will push for, because I think that could be a big, I think that could be huge for the team, and I think that Ben Simmons, for all of his faults and shortcomings, plugs a lot of holes that the team has. And yeah, just overall makes them better. I'm thinking of Lonzo Ball here. I was thinking of going Lonzo Ball or Wiggins. Oladipo, I'd want some more shooting because John Morant's a good slasher. But Oladipo's also a slasher. We just got a power forward. Do we go Bogdanovich, Lonzo? I kind of like the idea of bringing in Lonzo. I also like the idea of bringing in... I think I could still get Wiggins if I get Lonzo here. I think Lonzo might be the smart pick. I seem to hope that Wiggins is still on the board here. And he is, so I'm going to grab Wiggins now. I think his game makes sense for us. And now we need a center. Al Horford is like the best guy on the board here, but I kind of like Miles Turner better. So I think I'm going to grab Miles Turner. But yeah, so I hope that with the pressure from Dame, and then with there being a new front office that's perhaps more open and accepting to making big changes that a lot of the fan base has been pushing for, that maybe we will finally see a CJ McCollum trade, which so many fans have been pushing for so long, and is honestly something that is needed to happen for a long time. These guys just make me nervous because of their age. Like, I just don't want to bring in somebody that's, in their 30s, because they're going to regress. And those are all centers. I don't know why there's so many centers in the top. Danny Green, yeah, like Bogdanovich, Bojan, Joe Ingles. These guys make me nervous, but maybe Harrison Barnes. I think Harrison Barnes is a good shot. Yeah, let's get Harrison Barnes. He can be a bench small forward for us. Love Joe Harris, Rubio Thompson, Caldwell Pope, or Montrez. Ooh. I actually think Montrez could be a beast. I think Montrez could be a beast as our backup center. And do we maybe go Will Barton, or I think I prefer Caldwell Pope over Will Barton. He has an 84. Barton's got an 82. But let's just look through here for a second. Jakob Poeltl. Are there maybe any good young guys? Nance Jr. Actually, I want to grab Larry Nance Jr. That seems like a good pickup. And then I think now we can probably go for my traditional. Oh wow. Bol Bol has been taken, okay. So I usually cheese it. Oh no, Bol Bol's right there. Let's see if there's anybody I think that I want to grab first, because Bol Bol could potentially still be there in the next round. Okay, so we have 2 point guards, although Lonzo's probably going to start at the 2. Then we have Harrison Barnes, Andrew Wiggins. Pascal Siakam, Larry Nance Jr., Miles Turner, Montrezl Harrell. I think this is a pretty solid team. Luke Kennard, get some shooting in here, right? 89, 3-point shot. Yeah, let's get Luke Kennard. I like that pickup because we do need some more shooting. Just looking up and down, Alex Caruso. Alex Caruso could be good because he's really good at perimeter defense. If I'm not mistaken, perimeter D is, that's not that great. Gary Harris, perimeter lockdown, not much scoring, but can lock down the 3-point line. Josh Hart's. Now I am gonna go Bull here, just because. Also, I got a tip to put Bull as a power forward, and apparently that makes him considerably better. Okay, so we have 2 point guards, 1 shooting guard, 2 small forwards, technically 3 power forwards, 2 centers. So we need another shooting guard. Bryn Forbes. I like the Bryn Forbes option. Let's grab Bryn Forbes. Okay, now what else? Anything else at this point is just going to be a bonus. So why don't I grab Gary Harris for some perimeter defense? And then let's look for some young guys that can maybe be developing as as we play a season or two, and our guys maybe demand contracts that I can't match. Maybe one of these guys, these young guys here, can step up and fill in their shoes. Isaac Bonga, Zanin Musa, Ignis Bristikis. No. Just looking here. Jalen Hort's pretty solid. Terrence Ferguson. I think he has pretty good potential, doesn't he? Potential's a B. That's not that great. Kenny Wooten, former Oregon Duck. Omari Spellman, Thon Maker. Who is this? Auntie Zizik, Shvi Mohlik. I don't know. I'm looking for somebody here. Admiral Schofield. That's a guy that I had. Let's grab Wenyan Gabriel. Or maybe he's gonna be my. Wenyan Gabriel's gonna be my plan B if I don't find anybody better. Man, yeah, nobody's really. Do I maybe go Noah Vonleh? Yeah, let's go Noah Vonleh. That actually seems like a solid end of the bench pickup. Rudy Gay. Of course, gotta get Rudy Gay. He is a mainstay of these teams. I think I might have loaded up on too many bigs and not enough guards, but we'll see. So first and foremost, got to do the go Bull, and we got to make him a power forward because I got a comment saying that will increase his overall rating. So he was a 72, he's now a 75. So there we go. Yes, we got John Morant, Pascal Siakam, Lonzo Ball. Boom. Okay. Now let's look what's our coaching situation like. We have Taylor Jenkins. He's not bad, so I'm not upset about that. Let's view candidates though. We got Penny Hardaway, Juwan Howard as potential guys. Terry Stotts. I'm just gonna leave it as it is, and let's rebuild the rotations and see what we got. So our starting lineup is John Morant, Luke Kennard, Harrison Barnes, Pascal Siakam, Miles Turner. Interesting. And off the bench we have Lonzo Ball, the sixth man, Andrew Wiggins, Montrezl Harrell, Larry Nance Jr., and Gary Harris. And then on the bench we have Bryn Forbes, Rudy Gay, Bol Bol, Noah Vonleh. I kind of was hoping to see Lonzo starting at the 2, but I guess it kind of makes sense to put a 3-point shooter there, and then Barnes, and Siakam, and Turner. I think this is a pretty solid team, I think, but let's do the training trick where we do a custom and we max out team chemistry. Max out team chemistry, that is the trick. And let's start simulating the regular season. Oh, also I gotta make sure before I forget to, all this stuff, turn injuries off. Turn injuries off, there we go. I just prefer that. I hate to have it, it just feels a little cheap. With all that. So, we are going to continue doing the regular season. We're getting a few blowout wins and then some close losses. We're just over 500, so I think this is actually a decent team. We'll see where we are at as we get to the All-Star break, and then I'll start making some decisions on whether or not I want to try and push, make some trades to try and push to win a title year 1, or maybe give the young guys, like Ja and Lonzo and everybody, an extra year of development before I try and push. Perhaps in year 2. God, that was a bad loss to the Jazz right there. Okay, so now we're 3 games below 500, and even with our focus on chemistry, the chemistry just continues to go down, down, down. So not the greatest sign, but hopefully we start to figure this out. Back above 500 at the very least. Okay, now we're doing all right. We've turned it around a little bit. Can we get 4 in a row? Yep, we got 4 wins in a row. That's good. And we're back to 70% team chemistry. Now we're above it. We have a really solid little win streak going right now. Which, okay, so now that ended, but we had one. How much does that one do? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 wins in a row there, which that helped our record a lot. I'll be interested to see who's performing and who's not on this team. I might even stop at the end of February to make some moves, because I feel like I want to get Harrison Barnes out of the starting lineup, and if we have to trade him to do that, I just feel like there's not enough defense in our starting lineup. It's all scoring outside of Siakam and Turner, and even Turner is more of an offense-minded center, I believe. Okay, let's take a look. Let's rebuild this. Okay, now we have Wiggins starting. That's good. Still Kennard, but alright, let's go. Season stats for our players. John Morant, of course, is leading. Then Siakam, Wiggins, Ball, Harrison Barnes with 12. Harold Turner. Kennard is not doing well. Do we have a plus minus here? Okay. A lot of people are minuses. Barnes is a -3. Kennard is a -3. Could I maybe package up? I just want to see if we package up Barnes and Kennard. Is there anything on the market talk. Not feeling that. How about just for Barnes? Can we trade Barnes off Alfred Payton? No. That they want Larry Nance there. This is Kelly Oubre and Sippin Lee, Rashawn Holmes, Davis Bertans. Not liking that. What about just for Kennard? Kennard can get us Alex Caruso, but apparently that's a downgrade. Can also get us Jeremy Lamb, KCP. Kent Bazemore is trash. Dwight Powell, Ricky Rubio, Dennis Smith Jr. Joe Wares, no. Terrence Ross, no. Furkan Korkmaz, no. Jermichael Green, no. Jeremy Lamb's really the only person here who interests me. But I feel like Kennard's stats are better overall, so I'm going to stand pat for the time being. I did not realize how much money Harrison Barnes is making. It's going to make it difficult to trade him. I might have to wait until the off season to see if I can get anything for Barnes. But like his scoring is there, but his plus minus really wasn't that great. But I don't know, at least he's coming off the bench now, which I think is, better overall. We're 27 and 23. We lose to the... No, I don't want to see that. Decline that. That's another L. No, people keep trying to get Lonzo. Hold on. Is this Lonzo? Does he have his contract? He does not, and he's gonna want the bag. I didn't realize Lonzo does not have his contract yet. Okay. I might have to trade Lonzo. I wish I could do this without getting none back. Okay, let me... Covington, Cole Anthony. Okay. This was actually a decent trade. I just want to... Okay, so the Warriors will do D'Lo for Lonzo. Let's see if I can just do D'Lo for Lonzo. Cancel. Okay, so let's do player, let's do Lonzo. Let's do player, and let's do D'Angelo Russell. Why is this invalid? Oh, the money, I'm assuming. So I had like another $11 million to throw in. Rudy Gay, why is this wrong? Okay, can I just send Harrison Barnes? This is valid. But I do want something back. Kessler Edwards to 3-and-D wing to Sear Little. We're not getting enough back. Okay, what if I threw you a second unprotected? You guys don't like that. What if I give you Noah Vonleh? That's too much. I'll give you another second. Okay. I need to get creative here. A first round pick in 2025. Well, okay, actually, so I'm only gonna do 2 seasons, so I'll give you a 2023 first. There we go. It's not gonna matter anyway. So now we have John Morant, D'Angelo Russell, Andrew Wiggins, Pascal Siakam, Miles Turner, Montrezl Harrell, Luke Kennard, Larry Nance Jr., Nasir Little, Gary Harris. Now that is our lineup. I do like that better. I think that's better, and we got, because Lonzo was gonna ask for too much money. I was not gonna be able to keep him. So that's another thing. I look for people who do not have years left that matter, but none of these guys matter. Everyone else I can bring back. else I can bring back? Maybe Montrez will be tough. But I don't know if I can get anything for Trez. No, I'm just gonna leave it how it is. And let's simulate the regular season. I think we should be a little bit better now. Because we're gonna get a little less defense, a little less playmaking with D'Angelo Russell compared to Lonzo Ball. But we're getting, I think, significantly better scoring, although we have lost 3 in a row. So, I don't know, maybe I missed something there. Okay, we're at 500, we're 30 and 30, 31 and 30. What are the standings looking like? Are we even a playoff team? We're just below the 8th seed, the Sacramento Kings, so we just need to win more than the Kings going forward, and we can potentially eclipse them, but I don't know, it's going to be a tough ask, I think, but we might just sneak into the playoffs as the 8th seed. Okay, let's lower our bench depth, let's bring it down to 8. Now we have D'Angelo Russell on the bench, apparently. Okay, and maybe this will help, playing our better players more. Okay, now we're getting wins. After, the young guys, the end of the bench, getting fewer minutes. Hopefully it does not too little too late, but I think that this is a team destined for next season anyway. It sucks losing Lonzo, especially because that was just like an oversight on my behalf, where I completely forgot that because he doesn't have his contract yet. So I would have lost him this offseason. I would not have been able to pay him because I'm already over the salary cap. We end 41 and 41. None of our players win anything. And we do not. Oh, we're the 8th seed. Oh, wow. Okay. We're the 8th seed. Down 2-0. Can we maybe lower the bench depth to 7? This is going to be rough, but that's the only thing I can think of. Okay, we get a 1. 2-2. We've evened the series. 3-2. 3-3. Okay, and we get eliminated in the first round, but we did make the playoffs, and theoretically the team should improve next season because of development to our main pieces. I don't think we're going to get anywhere in the draft, but we should theoretically improve. And the Los Angeles Lakers with LeBron James win the title, so they have LeBron even with a fantasy draft. Pretty interesting. I noticed the Blazers had also picked up Nurkic, so kind of realistic there. Grizzlies, we do not. Our pick's gonna be, we have the 16th overall pick. Okay. Do I fire this guy? Maybe. Do I want to bring in, I'm gonna bring in Monty Williams. I'm throwing a fat contract at Monty Williams. He rejected it. Juwan Howard. I'll bring in Juwan Howard, okay. Alright, everything else I'm fine with. NBA draft. I'm not sure. Trade finder, so all these guys are guys under contract with us still. Gary Harris is the rough one. I wonder if I can get anything for Harris. Galloway, Baines, 2 picks, Powell, Daniel House. No, I'm not liking any of these trades. But I wonder if I can go, because he's making a lot of money to not be very good. Can I go Gary Harris and first overall pick for... Let's just swing for like the third. Okay, they can't trade it. Can we get the fourth overall pick? I think that's not gonna fly. Okay, so let's go. Let's do Gary Harris and our pick. Just see what we can get. Because we have the 16th overall pick, so if I can move up in the draft at all. Although I feel like I'm not going to be able to. I feel like people are not going to want to give me something for Gary Harris. Although we'll see. Aaron Baines, no. KCP and this guy. I've never heard of this guy, Corey Kispert. He's a good three-pointer. And we get KCP. Kispert, we get the 16th pick. This guy, 6'7". His 3-point's good, his free throw's good. I'm assuming this is like a computer-generated player, but we also get KCP. That's the 22 first, top 5 protected. Alright, let's do that. I think that makes us better. And I just have a random second round pick. So I'll just grab whoever's at the top here. Lance Erickson, I guess. Alright. Draft didn't really matter. This guy, I'm not gonna pick him up. I have no cap room. Okay, so Montrez declined and Bryn Forbes declined. But we have Nasir Little who will accept. Qualifying offers to nobody, okay. Alright, now we get to the moratorium. So looking at our roster right now, we have John Morant and D'Angelo Russell. Then shooting guards, we have KCP and Luke Kennard. We have Andrew Wiggins, Nasir Little, and this guy Kispert. Pascal Siakam, Larry Nance Jr., Bol. Then we have Miles Turner. So we did lose some depth there, unfortunately. We need a shooting guard. I don't think Bryn Forbes is going to want to come back, but I'll offer him a contract. And we need a center. I will offer Hassan Whiteside a contract. Okay, Bryn Forbes and Hassan Whiteside are both going to come back. And I guess I'll renounce the rights to Rudy Gay. Okay, so Bryn Forbes comes back, we get Hassan Whiteside. It sounds like we have Morant, Russell, KCP, Kennard, Forbes, Wiggins, Little, Kispert, Siakam, Nance, Bol, Turner, Whiteside. Alright. Let's go to player progression. Just get all through free agency. We're not really getting anybody. John Morant goes up to a 90. D'Angelo Russell to an 85. Siakam drops to an 84. Turner goes up to an 81. Wiggins stays the same. Bol climbs all the way up to a 76. KCP stays the same at a 78. Whiteside bounces up to a 78. Nance stays the same at 77. Kennard stays the same at 77. Little goes up 1 to 76. Kispert goes up 2 to 76. And Bryn Forbes drops 1 to 75. We're going to move into training camps. Okay, training camps. Just send them all through the summer league. Okay. Auto-generate rookies. Training camps. Let's go. Perimeter shooting. What do we have? We have 3-point. Let's get Morant a little bit better. Okay. And then let's get 3-point. Let's get Siakam a little bit better as well. Okay. That should help. Yes. Alright. Now let's look at our coaching game plan. I'm gonna drop it. Okay, we're at 9 now, that's fine. So we have Morant, Russell, Wiggins, Siakam, Turner as our starting 5. Beneath them, we have Whiteside, Caldwell Pope, Bol, Kennard, and Nance actually not getting any minutes. Wow, Bol has sprung up that much that he has pushed Nance out of the rotation. So we're going to sim Season 2 here and see how this goes. Off to a bad start already, Jesus Christ. I don't know what it is about these videos, but like I'm never able to build. Oh my god, we're 0-6, 0-7. I can never build championship teams when I sit down to do these videos. Like when I do this on my own time, I can build out these like teams that win rings like very easily. Like I give myself like challenges to beat the Warriors record for best regular season and things like that, and I'm like usually able to do it, but for some reason like I sit down and hit record to make one of these videos, and like I just like my knowledge on how to build in 2K just like goes out the window for some reason, and yeah, just weird. But our record's improving a little bit. We're 8-13, but this is really not the start we wanted after after making all those off-season changes. Oh, I feel like we didn't even make that many changes. We lost 2 guys, and we only lost 1 guy, which was Montrez, but really the only person that we had to get off the team that kind of hurts a little bit is Lonzo. And like I said, that was just an oversight on my behalf because I forgot about the whole contract thing, but having Lonzo on this team I think would have helped us long term. But I don't know, I think D'Angelo Russell's completely fine for this team, and I'm happy that at least Bol is getting some runs. Let's see, we have Morant and D'Lo killing it. 26 and 24. There's Siakam, Wiggins, Turner, our starting boys, all putting up good points. Yeah, all right. I'm not mad about that. I'd like to, perhaps see a little bit more out of Pascal, but you have 2 ball-dominant guards with Morant and D'Lo, so there's not enough touches to go around, perhaps. I like to stop simulating. No, I'm not gonna. 20-19 as of the current moment. Alright. And 21, 22 and 21. This one's gonna be tight. I'm gonna look at the standings real quick. Standings. Western. We are 8th right now. Right? Yeah, we're 8th right now. But the Utah Jazz and the Golden State Warriors are right on our tail, so we have to win, especially in conference, and hopefully we beat the Jazz here. That would be huge. Okay, that's good. We beat the Jazz, so since they're the team that's directly behind us, that helps a lot. But we just really need Western Conference victories. Also, wins against the Warriors would be nice. No, I do not wish to see the All-Star teams. We keep it rolling. Okay, we beat the defending champions, the Los Angeles Lakers, to get another dub over the Jazz. Let's see if we can get anything for maybe Nance. I think Nance and maybe Kennard. Yeah, Kennard I feel like is hurting us. I feel like Kennard is hurting us. Let's see. Luke Kennard on his own. Do we get anything? Marcus Smart. I mean, this actually might be a good deal. Marcus Smart. He's a. Oh, actually, never mind. Trey Jones, Justice Winslow, Aaron Gordon. I feel like I always get Aaron Gordon, but I feel like he doesn't have a spot on this team. We're actually pretty solid at power forward. Jordan Clarkson. That's interesting to me. I feel like Jordan Clarkson's just like a straight up a better player than Kennard. Like across the board, a better player than Kennard. Where's his plus minus? Does it say? Split stats, career stats. Yeah, okay, 16.4. Plus he's a minus 1.6 though. Derek Favors, no. Hardaway Jr. and Carmelo Anthony. Bullock and Green. The only one that even like semi interests me is this Jordan Clarkson deal. But I feel like Kennard's better. Kennard is shooting better across the board. 16.5 minutes. And how much does he have? How many minutes is he rocking with? 26.4 and only marginally better than Kennard. Well, actually he's twice as good, but 0.442, 0.452. His threes aren't that good. 123 rebounds, 85 assists. What are our rebounds and assists here? Under 104, 28. Can he play shooting guard? He can. Do I do this? Do I do this? Recent games, 28 minutes, 15 points. 28 minutes, 21 points. 27 minutes, 19 points. 31 minutes, 22 points. He seems pretty consistent. 17 minutes, 15. 16 minutes, 15. 17 minutes, 2. 17 minutes, 6. Kennard seems less consistent than Clarkson. Clarkson seems like he's basically always getting you double-digit points. There's one outlier there. Yeah, I'm gonna do this. I think Clarkson's an upgrade. So now we have Morant, Russell, Wiggins, Siakam, Turner, Jordan Clarkson, Bol, Hassan Whiteside, KCP. That seems better to me. Let's beat the Jazz. Good. I think we are marginally better now. Just upgrading on the margins. And we still have Nance. I didn't think we were going to get anything really back for Nance. We do lose to the Jazz there, which hurts. That hurts. 3 losses in a row. Yeah, 3 losses in a row. That feels bad. What's our playoff picture looking like? Are we the 8th seed? Okay, we are the 8th seed, but the Clippers are right on us. And we did beat them though, which is nice, but we need to get a win here over the Kings, okay? We have to win the Western Conference games in order to stay ahead of the Clippers, basically. Okay, the Suns. Okay, we have a nice little win streak now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 games in a row. 6 games in a row. There we go. That's fine. We have a nice little 6-game win streak, which I feel like helps. Let me get a W over the Warriors, which is nice. Just just winning the Western Conference games, which are the ones that matter. Okay, another L there for the Pacers. Let's check the standings again. Okay, we're still the 8th seed. Ooh, they're still on our tail. Who do the Spurs have? They have Holiday, Van Fleet, Finney Smith, Donald Green, Nikola Jokic. I feel like their team isn't that good. They have like 1.5 good players, but somehow they're the top team in the West. It seems like whoever Nikola Jokic goes to in these fantasy drafts, they always end up doing well. So maybe my next video needs to be a Nikola Jokic fantasy draft, because then I might actually win one of these. Okay. Lakers L. We need to get W over the Spurs. Oh, we do get an L though, unfortunately. Yep, Jokic MVP. Alright, did we make the playoffs? We did make the 8th seed. Let's see if we can beat the Timberwolves here. Okay, Jesus. We're going to lower the bench again. So now we're just bringing in Turner and Clarkson off the bench. Everybody else can go. Actually, I would like to get some minutes for Bol Bol. Okay, Bol Bol. Simulate round. 3-0. Alright, the only thing I can do is just try and just drop it down. We've been eliminated. We got swept by the Timberwolves, or the Timberwolves even have John Wall, Zion. We lost to a team being led by John Wall. John Wall was the best player on this team, and they beat us. What even happened? What's our Clarkson, Morant? D'Lo had 11 points in 36 minutes. 11 points in 36 minutes, are you kidding me? I literally do not know why I'm incapable of building a championship team in these challenges. Like, I feel like the rosters I create are pretty solid. Like, if you told me that the team in the NBA right now had a starting 5 of John Morant, D'Angelo Russell, Andrew Wiggins, Pascal Siakam, and Miles Turner, I would tell you that that team probably should win the championship. But for some reason, when I do that in 2K, it just doesn't work. And I do not know why. Like, I feel like every time I've done these fantasy videos, the first with Luka, then LaMelo, and now with Ja, like, I feel like on paper the roster is elite, but for some reason I just do not get favorable outcomes. But, I mean, unfortunately, like, that's just the end of it, because, nobody, like, the contracts, I don't have anybody under contract. Everybody's fallen off, so I'm gonna lose, like, I literally lose all but 3 players, and I'm over the cap, so there's really nothing I can do. The team would have to be blown up, and that is that. Unfortunately, I don't know, I guess I'm probably gonna have to try another one of these sometime. Hopefully it actually ends up working. I might have to, like, watch some other YouTube videos or, like, Google around and see what's going wrong with my team building, because there's clearly something I keep missing and I'm not sure what it is. But if you have any suggestions, if you have anything that you think I'm doing wrong, let me know in the comments. I hope you enjoyed the video. I'll probably make more of these soon.